a new Nigeria will emerge. So the new Nigeria will start up with what we call restructuring.
I have good news for you. This revival you see will not be aborted.
I greet you all in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I appreciate you for watching this broadcast on prophecy for Nigeria towards the new Nigeria. And I want you to know that God has plan for this nation. God has plan for this nation. And the plan of God is still ongoing. By the grace of God, we will get there. The new Nigeria is going to emerge. The Bible says when God turned again the captivity of Zion, they were like them that dream. That's Psalm 126 verse 1. God is going to turn the captivity of Nigeria, and it will look like a dream. It will surely come to pass. It will surely come to pass. I have a prophecy for you today, and that prophecy is going to happen in the future. The Lord has revealed and given me this word of knowledge. It's a prophetic word. It's going to come in the future. You are going to see it manifest in the future. The prophecy for today is that the Northern and the Southern Governors Forum will split Nigeria. We split Nigeria. Or let me put it like this. The Northern and Southern Governors Forum will be the main agent or the main vessels that will split Nigeria. I know that is shocking to many of you, but this is the word that the Lord has given to me some time back. Has given me this prophecy, and the Lord, I believe the Lord is leading me to echo it now, so that you will be prepared, so that when the time comes, you'll be aware that the timing of the Lord has come. The Lord gave me an anchor word. The anchor word is in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not for the swift, nor the battle for the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, and yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happened to them all. Time and chance happened to them all. The timing comes from God. The timing when this incident will happen comes from God. But the chance will be seen by men and will be utilized. The chance is the opportunity. There's going to be a time when opportunity will come for the Northern and the Southern governors to meet together, and Nigeria will be split peacefully. It's going to be a peaceful split, although there will be normal argument which is going to be constructive. At the end of the day, there will be constructive argument. This constructive argument, I'm seeing it as I'm talking to you, will yield results that will lead to peaceful separation. Nigeria is going to separate, and the main agent that God is going to use in the future is the Northern governors and the Southern governors forum. In this case, the Northern governors will meet and the Southern governors will meet, and they will come together and the country will split. You know, I've told you in time past, months ago, that Nigeria has already been divided by God. God divided Nigeria using the river. You will see from the map of Nigeria you will see the river Niger and the river Benue has already divided Nigeria into two, into the north and the south. It has already divided Nigeria into two, to the north and the south. The first splitting that Nigeria is going to split, Nigeria is first of all going to split into two. Nigeria is going to split into two. Nigeria is going to split into two first. The northern Nigeria and then the southern Nigeria. God has put procedures in place for the splitting of Nigeria. It will split into two. One side is the northern Nigeria and the other side is the southern Nigeria. Who are the agents? The northern governors and the southern governors. They are the one that is going to split this nation. They will split this nation into two. I've told you from the beginning that Nigeria has been separated by God using a natural means, and that natural means is the rivers. The rivers that you are saying has already split Nigeria. Nigeria is going to split into fragments, but the first separation is going to be divided into two. The river has already shown the division. Then I want to take you back to what I told you in time past. I told you in time past that amalgamation of Nigeria is not the perfect will of God. The amalgamation of 1914 was based on a faulty foundation. It was based on selfish foundation. The British were looking for how to cut the cost of administration and benefit maximally without considering the plight of the people, the religion of the people, the culture of the people, the tradition of the people, the belief system of the people, and many other things concerning Nigeria. The amalgamation, as the Lord spoke to me, is not the perfect will of God. The Lord explained to me in the explanation He gave me. He said the amalgamation is like mixing two immiscible liquid. Those of you that did chemistry, you know that water and kerosene are immiscible liquid, but they were brought together in an immiscible form, and today we are still together in an immiscible form. This is not the perfect will of God. This is a selfish foundation. But the Lord said He will transform Nigeria before the splitting will take place. The Lord told me that Nigeria is, in 2023, Nigeria is not going to split. There are many prophecies or vision or revelation that people are having, and some come and say by 2023 Nigeria will be no more. It's a lie. Nigeria is still going to succeed by 2023. Nigeria will still remain after 2023 election. But the Lord told me that after 2026, we can now begin to talk about splitting of Nigeria. I'm not saying 2026 because some of you, sorry, I'm not talking to all the broadcasts. There are some people after I speak, they will change it. I told you the other time that Nigerian government will not release Kanu, that is unconditionally. If they are going to release it, it's going to be based on conditions. You are seeing what is happening. You are seeing what is happening. There are so many prophecies we have given here, and sometimes some people misunderstand the prophecies. I told you, I said the person that God has ordained, check the broadcast that I broadcast in the past. The person that God has ordained to release Kanu and free him, so he become a free man. He can travel to US, he can travel to UK, he can travel to anywhere. Now, okay, let him travel now. Just try it. Let him travel now, whether they will allow him to travel. So where is the release? I told you in the broadcast I gave, I said the best option for Kanu is to adopt the option of peace. Because, and the Lord showed me that there are some betrayers among the IPOB, and these are leaking secret to intelligence. So they are leaking secret. They are causing problem for Kanu. So the best option for Kanu is to keep silence, to adopt the silence, to adopt calmness, to adopt peace. That's just the way out. That's just the way out. So we see that the Lord is a God of perfection. This God is a God of perfection. After 2026, that is when we can now talk about splitting. I told you that there are 3 steps remaining before Nigeria can talk about splitting. Number 1, when an Igbo government is in government. Igbo president, is in government. That's number 1. Number 2, when you see that there is restructuring of the 6 geopolitical zone. That's number 2. Number 3, when you hear of religious riots, there's going to be a riot that will take place in the north and south during the time when this Igbo president will be. And the Igbo president is Peter Obi. I've told you that Peter Obi is going to win this 2023 election. Though there will be crisis, but at the end, he will be installed as the president of Nigeria. So you are going to see a scenario where this crisis will lead to commotion in the government. And then the governors will gather and will meet. As soon as they meet and they discuss, this thing will be in series. They will now conclude and say, okay, let's separate. I think the best thing to separate. Because initially, we are not of the same religion. We are not of the same belief system. We are not of the same cultural difference. We are not of the same tradition. We are not of the same makeup, chemical makeup. My way of reaction and your way of reaction in the north is different. The northerners are good. The southerners are good. 2 of them are good. But we have our uniqueness that can bring us together. We have the northerners are supposed to be in the northern hemisphere as it was before. That's northern Nigeria. Why the southern supposed to have the southern hemisphere, the southern region, and we do very well. That is when the glory of each of these people will come out. The Lord told me specifically that when they are separated, their glory will shine out. But because things have been badly damaged, I explained to you last time that if you have something, let me take an example. You have something like this, and then you want to share this thing into 6 parts. It is not easy for you to share. So what you do, you will transform this thing in such a way that you melt it and put it in 6 different forms. 3 will go to this side, 3 will go to this side. Then the 3 will separate, 3 will separate. That is what we are talking about. So we are talking about the process that God is using. God is going to separate this nation into 2 first. And then each of those sides will separate. Why is God separating the nation? It is God that is going to do it. I told you that the hand of the Lord is upon this nation. In case you don't know, you should have that faith now that the hand of the Lord is upon this nation. So that is why you see commotion in the political arena. For Peter Obi to emerge, there must be commotion in PDP. This is the act of God. God has designed it that way. There must be commotion in the PDP because PDP is a progeny of Peter Obi, and the Lord said the glory of PDP has been given to Peter Obi. Even you are going to see PDP members very soon in the election that will be obedient. The Lord has showed me some stars of some governors that are going to be obedient, even if they don't decamp, they are going to work for Obi. You will see it, whether directly or indirectly. So we are going to have a scenario where a new Nigeria will emerge. So the new Nigeria will start up with what we call restructuring. I've told you the first sign. You are going to know when this thing is getting close is first when an Igbo president is in the throne. When you see an Igbo president on the throne, then you know.
I'm sure you have all heard everything Pastor Kingsley have said concerning our country, Nigeria, and everything he said will be happening. Please, I want to call on us to do well to pray for our country, Nigeria. Let us remember our country, Nigeria, in prayer. A lot of people are going through a lot in the country. So the last thing we need right now is anything that is going to compound the problem of our country, Nigeria, of what people are going through in the country. You see, nobody is happy about what is happening in the country. If you are looking at the video you are seeing right now, it is a place in Rukpoku. Yesterday I witnessed something very bad here. You see these things that they used to demarcate the road and all that because of the construction that is going on. A boy was standing there yesterday waiting for the cars to cross due to the way things are in the area. And as he was waiting there at the edge of those things, a trailer, a caterpillar, I don't know what I will call that one, all this big truck that carries a cement that is very long. I don't know what the driver was driving. I don't know the way he was moving. He moved that thing. He hit one of these things here right now, where close to where the boy was standing. You see the sharp edges of those things, that place like this, that thing just climbed that boy's leg, and you need to see the type of injury that boy sustained. I just pray that leg recovers. I couldn't just look at it because of the way the blood was splashing, because of the way the injury looked. It was so bad. This is a road that I don't even know whether they are actually working on this road or they are just suffering people. If you see that road, you see that the water, that there is water all over the place. It is because they blocked all the gutters. So if it rains, the people in that area are suffering. They are going through a lot and nothing is being done. But that's by the way. I'm just trying to let you people know that people are really going through a lot in the country. People are going through a lot. The country is not moving forward at all. Even the rate of injustice, the way people are being treated in the country is just too bad. It doesn't make sense at all. For me, it doesn't make sense, and it will never make sense. Just yesterday, I was told that one of my brothers was arrested, and when we went to the station to try to bail him out, getting to the place, they say, first of all, they say we have to pay 500,000 naira. When we inquired about what he did, they said that he was arrested where people are smoking. He was found where they were smoking and all the rest, and that is why they are calling for 500,000 naira to bail him out. He did not kill somebody, he did not steal and all the rest. It is just too bad. After pleading for 100,000, they refused that we must pay 200,000 naira for somebody that did not kill anybody, for somebody that did not steal anybody's thing, for somebody that did not do. In fact, I don't understand the country. This is a country where people that have been killing, Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram and all the rest, we have seen them, we have seen the government release them because they say that they have repented. If you can release repented killers and terrorists, why will you be treating people that have not committed any major crime like criminals? They are criminalizing people that have not committed any major crime and freeing people that have committed the major crime. It is bad. It does not make sense. I don't know what is going on in the country, but the only thing I can say is that we should do well to pray for our country, Nigeria. Things cannot remain like this for us. Let us pray for God's intervention, for God to intervene and help us. People are suffering. People are dying. People are going through hell. People are facing a lot in the country. This country is suppressing a lot of talent. This country is handicapping a lot of people. A lot of potentials are going down every day. A lot of talented people, they cannot express their talent because of the way the country is structured. So that is why I always call that we should pray for the country. I know you are tired, but please just remember to pray for the country every time you remember to pray. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do it to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so whenever I post another video, you'll be notified. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for always stopping by to watch our video. May God bless you for the love and support you show us on this channel. When you call for one, may millions answer in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, share the video on all social media platforms, share with your friends and loved ones. And do me a favor, like the video right now and drop a comment. By doing this, you trigger the YouTube algorithm to continue to recommend this video to more people. God bless you as you do so. I will see you in the next video. You are blessed.
I have good news for you. You will win. It's been written.
I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never win.
This revival you see will not be aborted.